let's go over Solitaire Pyramid in online Playful math. Unlike many other games, this one is a collaborative one. The objective of the game is to remove all cards from the pyramid using basic arithmetic. Any given card can be played when no other cards are touching the bottom corners of the given card. These cards are considered exposed. Cards in the bottom row are always exposed because clearly there are no other cards here touching the bottom corners of these cards. An example of a card becoming exposed would be this one over here. Let's say the 13 and 10 have been used. Now there are no other cards touching the bottom corners of the 1, hence the 1 is now exposed and can be played. Begin by instructing your students to select a target number between 5 and 20. If their target number matches one of the exposed cards in the pyramid or can be made using a pair of exposed cards, they may place their card or cards in the clear pile. However, if their target is not available, the student draws a card from the deck and tries to make their target number by combining the card they drew and an exposed card from the pyramid using addition or subtraction. If the student's target number can be made, they place both the card they drew and the card from the pyramid in the clear pile. Alternatively, if the target number can't be made using the card the student drew, they place it in the discard pile face up. Students may also draw a card from the top of the discard pile if that card and an exposed card from the pyramid can be combined to make their target number. The game concludes when there are no more cards in the deck or when the pyramid is completely cleared. Now let's go over an example of gameplay. Student 1's target number here is 7, and we can see that 7 does not appear amongst the exposed cards and cannot be obtained by adding or subtracting 2 exposed cards. Hence, student 1 draws a card. We see that they still cannot make their target number with the 2 they drew, and thus will move the 2 to the discard pile, ending their turn. Next, student 2's target number here is 5. Similar to student 1, the exposed cards cannot be used to create the target number, and thus student 2 must draw a card from the deck. Student 2 draws a 7, which can be used with the 12 to make 5 by doing 12 minus 7. They will then move the 12 and the 7 to the clear pile. For student 3, their target number is 8. While 8 doesn't directly appear among the exposed cards, student 3 can use the 2 from the top of the discard pile to create 8 by doing 6 plus 2. Next, student 4's target number is 14. 14 can be made using 4 and 10 in the exposed bottom row by doing 10 plus 4. Lastly, student 5's target number is 11. Student 5 can make 11 by doing 10 plus 1 using the newly exposed 1 in the second row with a 10 from the bottom row. Again, the game concludes when there are no more cards in the deck or when the pyramid is completely cleared.